This is the Teach Talk Podcast, a show that talks technology and study, bringing you the latest and the newest information. From the trusted podcast station, you are listening into your favorite 89.9 Teach Talks, your favorite Katek Chikahan. And now, back at it again on her newest episode, your number one host and podcast creator, Katich Lanquibo. We all have the resources as the technology evolves. But the question is technology that important when it comes to teaching? Good day, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Katich Talks, your favorite Katek Shikahan. Everyone, I always love having you here in the podcast. Today, we're going to talk about, well, let's let Eliana tell you what are we going to talk about for today. Hey, Teach Lori. This is Eliana from the Philippines. Can I make a story about how important technology is when it comes to teaching? Because I am a licensed professional teacher and I admire how technology works. It makes my work a lot more easier. My instructional materials were not boring anymore, making my students still listen. And I can firmly say that my newly created instructional materials, out from what technology has provided, catches the attention of my students very well, making them more easily learn the topic and their attention wouldn't be diverted from other things while I am discussing. It's just that technology and its usage just totally makes sense now that I am a teacher. And I am looking forward to more development of my works, more usage of technology in a good way. And lastly, I wanted to share this thought to my co-teachers out there that there's a lot more the technology can provide. Let's not waste the chance. Use it in a good way. Innovate more, for at the end of the day, it's a vice versa kind of learning. The students learn, so the teachers does. Thank you so much, Teacher Eliana, for that very wonderful message. Wow, that topic is very timely, right? You said a lot of things, well, good things about technology and its usage in teaching and learning. And I do want to touch a lot of things also about what you said a while ago. But I think my favorite thing about what you said was there's a lot more the technology can provide. And that you wanted to remind people that we shouldn't waste any chance to use technology in a good way. And yes, especially right now that we are living in the 21st century era, where technology is a way more better. It is evolving. It is changing from year to year and is creating a lot more innovative aspects. And I, personally, as a huge user of technology, I can say that it is amazing. And as a future educator, you can be more of who you are and what you are as a teacher if you use technology in your classrooms, right? Just imagine what teacher Eliana said about her instructional materials. I bet visual aids are nice. They are fun to do, creative, and colorful, but hey, We can never deny the fact that we can make a classroom environment a more fun, educational, and motivational place to learn with if we make use of our laptops and computers to create a very creative PowerPoint presentation. And of course, there's a lot of applications and sites on the internet where we can create PowerPoints, and imagine how nice it would be seeing the students interact more because students can have pictures in front of them, we can present videos, we can present tutorials and also documentaries if needed. And those things can actually make their learning more easy and fast because they are able to see examples with pictures and videos. My listeners, it's not just creative, but it is a very learnable. We are helping the students to be engaged in the lesson without difficulty. And aside from that, in addition to resources like textbooks and worksheets, technology equips us educators with various tools to help students develop a better understanding of the material. Because students learn in unique ways. Incorporating more learning methods increases the likelihood that all of your students will grasp the concept of what you teach. Technology helps us to touch the minds of the students who has a different ways of learning and capabilities. And thanks to technology, for now, we can have various tools to help the students learn. Next, technology accommodates a variety of learning methods. Whether students learn best through lectures, reading, examples, or video, technology allows teachers to accommodate every learning style. Students can learn via online videos. Oh, I remembered. This is very timely, especially that we had just experienced the surge of the COVID 19 pandemic, where we have totally witnessed how the educational system of the Philippines and other countries were affected. Since there was no face to face classes, it was very hard for the educators to continue the learning of the students. But thanks to technology, for being the core of why the education of the young ones didn't stop. There began a blended learning, and students can learn via online videos, audiobooks, interactive online games, and more, all at their own pace. And because online content is easily updated, you and your students can immediately access the most recent information, right? See? Aren't you amazed about how great technology is in helping the teachers teach and the students learn? Teacher Eliana was right a while ago when she said that it's a vice versa kind of learning. The students learn, so as the teacher does. Also, I believe that students become active participants in the learning process by using technology in the classroom. The traditional teaching method is for educators to stand in the front of the classroom and deliver information about the subject. In this classic lecture style, students are passive participants. In other words, they only receive information. But technology in the classroom helps students engage with the material they're learning. Because we all know that we are living in a 21st century era where students love to vocalize what they have learned. From online educational games to immersive virtual reality, EdTech enables students to become active learners. For example, challenge based gamification can improve students' performance by up to 89%. As I have said, there are lots of technological resources frequently used in education, which can make the students to participate more in the classroom, and that includes interactive online quizzes such as Kahoot or Quizlet, virtual games or simulation where students put knowledge into action, a smartboard or interactive portable whiteboard where students can diagram a sentence, solve a math equation, and more, access to computers for online research, online video series that dives deeper into subjects, and my favorite, presentation tools such as PowerPoint, Canva, and Prezi. Technological tools don't have to cost a lot. There are multiple free resources you can use to enhance your students' education. And oh my gosh, I remembered this Quizlet and quizzes are very familiar to me. During the pandemic, in my first year college days, my professor in our major subject used these tools for us to take a quiz. It was so fun and engaging because the questions are set with a timer and you have to beat the rank of who's the highest. So you were like very challenged since you wanted to be on the top rank of the game. See, we are not just merely playing, but we are learning our topic, having our assessment, and on the part of my prof, recording our scores would be very easy for him because it was already tabulated on the site, which is so fun to use. But I bet let's have a time check first because I think I have already discussed a lot of things and said a lot of subtopics for technology and its importance in teaching. Time check, it's 10 p.m. and we will be right back after this short break. And please listen to the infomercial sponsored by TechSpace.
Aba, apo. Abay gabing-gabi na at ganiring oras ka pa na uwi.
Naku, mano po Lola? Ay pasensya na po. Ako po ba ay gumawa pa ng aming report para sa aming gagawin na reporting bukas?
Ah, ganon ba? Abay, mabuti naman at siguro'y natapos mo na nang makapagpahinga ka naman. O kung sa ganon, abay, asan ang kartolina? Manila paper na gamit mo? Tilay, wala namang bit-bit. Kayong sabi mo, report ang ginawa mo.
Lola, gumamit na po kasi kami ng teknolohiya upang makabuo ng aming report. Ito ho, ako'y gumawa kani-kanina lamang nitong PowerPoint presentation at ang gamit ko nga ay itong Canva. Kakoy, napakadali laang makagawa ng isang presentasyon, Lola. Mas mahusay at mas naipamalas ang creativity ba ng aming grupo. Mas napadali ang aming proyekto.
Abay, napakagaling naman ng apo ko. Ang galing-galing talaga ng teknolohiya, Napapadali ang mga bagay na mo Kay hirap gawin noong kapanahonan namin.
Hay nako Lola, oo nga, naway marami pang estudyanteng kagaya ko ang matutong gumamit ng teknolohiyang ipinagkaloob ng mundo. Nang sa gayon ay marami ang matulungan at mahasa upang tayo ay patuloy na aangat.
Hay, tama ka dyan, apo. Ang galing-galing talaga ng apo ko.
And we're back at your favorite podcast station, and you're still listening to me, Katich Lori. Thank you, TechSpace, for sponsoring that part of today's video. What a very timely infomercial we have just heard from the TechSpace. Now, going back to our topic, this last reason of mine about the importance of technology of teaching covers the teacher's efficiency. Because I do believe that teachers who become experts at using technology in the classroom can advance their careers. Why and how did I come with that kind of statement? Because according to my friend, Google, what I have researched says that, in addition to the standard knowledge and skills required, more institutions seek educators who have experience using technology in the classroom. Because we can never deny the fact that there is an outgrowing percentage of schools joining this bandwagon of institutions that uses technology in the classrooms. They are coping to what the students need, And that is an advantage for those teachers who have at least experience using technology in classrooms, right? And that was actually pretty amazing because we can totally say that we are not just hiring teachers who are intellectually equipped, but are also technologically equipped because we are in a modern era where technology is everywhere, like literally. Part of these good things about using technology in teaching are instances where technology is being abused, right? So, as teachers or future educators, we also have to educate the students and the people in how to use technology in a good way. Use it in a way that it must be used so problems would be avoided. To wrap this podcast episode, I can just say that technology has taken over our world and has dramatically changed the way we live, work, and learn. In the education sector, technology has been a game changer and has transformed the traditional methods of teaching and learning. Gone are the days of rote memorization and blackboard lectures. Today's students are digital natives who have grown up surrounded by technology and are accustomed to a more interactive, dynamic learning experience. In conclusion, technology has transformed the way we learn, and its impact on education has been profound. It has opened up new avenues for creativity and innovation, supported personalized learning, improved communication and collaboration, and prepared students for the future. As technology continues to evolve, it will be exciting to see how it will continue to shape and improve the education sector. And that's about it for today's episode, everyone. I hope you have learned a lot about technology and its importance into teaching and learning. Thank you to our caller, Teacher Eliana, for letting us hear your message. With that, we are able to collaborate our ideas and to educate a lot of people out there. To our education sector, may you continue to find the best about using technology in the education system because I believe technology has a lot to offer in bringing out the best for the young generation. See you on our next Katak Chikahan. This has been your host, Lori Lanquibo, saying, you are just a click away from perfection. Use technology to achieve that mission. Good night. This is your trusted podcast station, 89.9 Katich Talks, your favorite Katek Chikahan.